Every year, hundreds of thousands of people who don't normally go to a weekend service attend an Easter service. Easter is the time of year that we celebrate Jesus resurrecting from the grave, celebrating what Jesus did on the cross for us and allowing us to have hope in Him. However, there are hundreds of thousands of people all around us who don't have that hope. This is Stacy's story. Stacy attended one of our Easter services a few years ago, and though she had grown up in the church, she found that during her college years, she had slowly begun to fall away from Jesus.
I'd heard of Covenant just growing, living here in Greenville, and I decided to go on Easter. A lot of people come to Easter, and I really loved the music and the songs that they sang. I didn't know it at the time, but I think it was God really speaking to my heart. I didn't come back. I didn't make it a priority. I knew God was starting to do something, but life got busy and things happened, and I didn't make it back.
Over the next few years, Stacy found that her life was beginning to crumble from everything that she hoped it would be and everything that she had tried to make it.
I found myself, my marriage had ended, and I was a single mom, and really knew I needed to get back to Jesus and get my son into church. And I remembered coming on that Easter Sunday and decided I would come, and instantly just fell in love. It felt like it was home. I felt like all the messages that Branson was speaking were directly to me. My son Logan fell in love with Covenant Kids, met so many amazing people, and realized that that's what was missing from my life. Growing up, I really felt like it was, you wanted to be saved just so you went to heaven. I had never experienced the relationship that I have with Jesus now that I did before. That it was more of a friend that you could talk to rather than just some, person up in the sky. Really, I think the biggest thing was coming back to church really brought me back to Jesus.
You see, one of the biggest things that we all struggle with is that we want to belong. We want to be safe somewhere that we know no one's gonna take us away from. However, the lie that many of us have believed is that we're gonna have to perform or be perfect for God to listen to us or even love us. That He actually doesn't like us at all, and that's why we have to be perfect. When really, that's why Jesus came to die on the cross and rise from the dead. That's what we celebrate with Easter, is that we can be in His family forever, no matter what.
I always felt like there was something missing. Nothing ever seemed to fill the void that I had, no matter what I tried to put into it. And now that I know that I needed Jesus, I just feel this peace and just overwhelming love inside now.
All of us are looking for hope, and if we would be honest with ourselves and look deep in our hearts, all of us at that time would realize that we have a hole in our heart that can only be filled by our Creator. So here's the question: who around you needs hope? It's actually everyone. Everyone around us needs hope, especially at a time like this. But take time to think about the people around you that you maybe can call or text or share a message to that needs to hear that Jesus loves them. So who are you gonna text? Who are you gonna call to watch online with you this weekend? People want hope, and deep down they want to know what that hope is. That hope is Jesus.